5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sync. Hello and welcome to the BrickFeed Podcast. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Matoran.
I'm Meso.
I'm Eljay.
Oh, this is BrickFeed episode 56.
Hey, buddy.
How much deeper are we gonna go?
Let's just keep going deeper.
Mardi Gras, everybody.
Guys.
How's it going,
the weather
guys?
this week, guys?
I like Lego.
I love
Everybody's
talking
critical.
about Lego.
Listen to the
Hello,
Lego
guys.
Podcast.
Like the
Dude,
video, rate the
bruh.
video, share the video, subscribe.
Listen to BrickFeed episode Testosterone.
Man, bricks are like my favorite thing. I just like to
I
sit
love
in
how
the
we all
couch,
collectively.
Yeah.
get myself
We just-
like a nice drink, and just gather around the bar with
We
all my
never-
buds. We've been watching some
everyone
Lego
drink.
shows. Gotta get those
Everyone
new
drink.
Ninjago episodes up in here.
Ninjago.
If you're new here, we all just went through puberty collectively. That's what we all just went through. We were 13 again.
Every now and
Into a
then,
new level of deep.
I think about how sad my life is. My wife left me.
Whoa.
My kids are dead.
Whoa.
But at least I still have Lego.
Yeah, see you, Lego. Lego never gets
We're
killed in a car
adults.
crash.
We're adult fans of Lego. That's what it means.
That's what it means to be an adult
what it
fan of
means.
Lego.
Your kids are- my son died, so I just play with his toys to remember him. Such a fan.
Whoa. You need to talk about that?
No, because I'm an
I
adult.
realized that I've been playing with Lego all day and I hadn't gone to work, lost my job, had to sell my dead son's toys on eBay to get money for food.
Oh my gosh.
This
But,
is got dark.
Cut to
Yeah.
on eBay today. We have
My
some dead kids Lego collection. Whoa!
Whoa, whoa,
Let's get
Lego.
Incredible.
All
That
right.
was honestly amazing how we just went with that.
I'm good. That's a better bit than our first episode of NinjagoCast.
It is.
Oh, trust me, we
Although,
continued. We
to be fair,
continued into the second
Ninjago.
episode.
To be fair,
Eljay almost
I-
choked over himself in the bit.
I have a
the first
love-hate
time.
relationship with that bit because I hate doing it, but I
It's so
love it
funny.
because it's so bad and so funny.
It's maximum cringe. Cringeago ultimate.
It's like it's like the
Cringeago.
opposite of our Cringeago.
that's
I mean, that's
from
just
the
normal
episode.
Ninjago right there.
All right.
Listen,
Honestly,
if you're a
I'm
fan
really
of Ninjago
excited.
and you're out there listening to this podcast right now, just know that I hate you.
Oh, no, dude.
he doesn't
Boy.
actually
Oh.
mean that, guys. He loves you. He's too shy to admit it.
I'm really shy. I'm a shy
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he can't.
shy boy. I
Yeah,
love you.
Nope, Purple's not on here, so we're not going to deal with that
I love
today.
you.
they call
Purple
No,
is
you're
over
not.
here. She's right over
In-
there.
She's
in high
not
school-
She's not
She's right over
for
there.
the audience. As far as the audience is concerned,
in high school they
She's
called
not
him
here.
Shideran.
I'm shy to run.
Yeah, see,
I just
Just a-
want to be loved.
just a big old teddy bear.
I'm a big teddy bear.
Just a.
don't encourage him now. This is the bit I draw the line at. This is where it's barely acceptable when you and Purple are going back and forth, but that's because two of the members are engaging and humiliating themselves. Now it's just one. No,
Now it's just your boss.
I'm the boss.
Nah, you know.
Boss.
boss.
So before I can guess the answer to this. Anyone get anything Lego this week?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, Eljay did.
I actually didn't get anything
Nice.
this week.
What'd you get?
I got some things last week, but I still
I
have some
knew I
things.
was forgetting to prepare something before the podcast. Here, let me get some images. So I actually got
I don't
some
care.
Minecraft sets because I'm on a massive Minecraft kick. And I also got some of the new Series 17 Lego minifigures.
Yes.
The
don't
minifigures
care.
are interesting, to put it nicely, but let's go over the Minecraft sets first. So the first one I got and built was the cave. And there's a picture of that.
Yeah. Okay.
This is one of the first few. It's really small, and it's a lot better than the picture leads on.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Sure it
it's
is.
You sure about that?
like it's a lot better in your hands, but it's still really small and it has a lot of issues. It's very gappy, and I don't know why. It's supposed to be a cave, but it's got holes out the wazoo. It just looks very
Failed world generation,
They're
dude.
world holes.
I guess, but there's just a lot to be
Man,
desired.
do you guys remember the days where Minecraft used to have world holes?
Yeah?
Remember the days of Minecraft used to have enjoyment? No.
Okay.
Ouch.
We will get into
Remember
that
we
later.
used to wait for the mod API?
Me too.
Remember when
Sunday, guys.
it was actually fun to have Meso on our podcast? I don't either.
Ooh. So, the other one I
When
got...
was that, huh?
I don't
I
know.
got, in addition to the cave, I got the Iron Golem. Now, you may be
That's more
thinking
like
to yourself as you look at this, well, gee, where's the Iron Golem, Eljay? Because you can see the crafting recipe for the Iron Golem right there. It's like 4 iron blocks and a pumpkin. Well, I didn't know this going into it, but you push that back, and the actual Iron Golem figure pops up from under.
What? That's cool.
Dude,
No way.
It's
it's on the
really
more
cool.
images. It's super awesome.
No
I
way.
didn't know this.
It is
That's actually
really
a very
cool.
clever
Look at
fun.
this.
That is really cool. Okay, this is what I am talking about when it comes to these stupid Lego sets. I swear, it is. They don't do a good enough job advertising how cool they actually are on the box art.
Yeah, this looks way better. I'm looking at the front image for the set, or like the main image on Brick Set, and I'm like, that looks kind of lame.
Yeah,
I would
I know,
not
right?
buy this. But that's actually really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
So that was really neat. If I had to recommend or not recommend one of them, I would not recommend the cave. I think that while it's the better, more involved building experience for being a bit bigger, there's not much to it. You have a zombie, you got Steve, you got a spider. These are all things you can get in other better sets, and it just looks unfinished.
The
It
Iron
looks like a
Golem's
mock
actually
that just
special.
never, like the creator didn't have enough bricks to like finish and spruce it up. And while the Iron Golem is smaller, it's got that really, really cool function. I love the look of the Iron Golem. The printing is absolutely phenomenal. You get Alex, you get a stove, you get a crafting box. It's got all the Minecraft things in it. It's a nice, real neat package, and it's just really enjoyable. I do highly recommend it.
I really love the Iron Golem, how it looks. And
Yes.
like how it, not just how it looks, the amount of functionality it has to it. It actually has more functionality, I think, than a normal minifigure, right?
No.
Am I
not-
mistaken of that?
Well, it trades off because the wrists don't move.
You're right. The wrists don't move, but the arms have way more movement because they're mixed
And the
joints.
feet have extra joints. So.
Yeah, the feet
so-
do have extra joints. So I guess in like pure articulation points, I feel like
I think it's
it's
equal.
better.
Well,
Yeah.
no, in articulation points, yes, it is. It's a
Yeah,
cool
so
set.
I suppose technically, yes, that's true.
Technically,
But
yeah.
the printing is absolutely phenomenal. They did a great job representing that. It's fun. I enjoyed the set. I enjoyed building it.
Nice. It's also on sale or at some Walmart stores for like $15.
Correct.
Get
It's a lot cheaper. Usually it runs for $20. I don't think this is a $20 set. It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't look like it's a $15 set either.
No. But, that reminds me. I was at the Walmart when I picked this up, really cheesed, because last week when I was talking about my Minecraft set purchase, the Jungle Playhouse, I said, wow,
Yes.
it's really cool. I got it $20 off. They dropped the price to $30.
No way.
Yeah. If I had
Yeah,
gone there
check
just
that.
a few days later, I could have gotten it for over half off.
This
That's
is
a
what happens
$70
when you're
set.
That's really
impatient.
intrigue. Yeah, man, you gotta
Well, I
wait.
didn't know they were going to drop it.
Wait.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait.
Well, I mean, it is
shit.
it's summer season, man. They clearance those stuff like to
They're-
get them off
that's
the aisles.
what they're
for the
doing.
new-
Because
Walmart's
everything is on
insanity with the
rollback.
clearance. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm checking my Walmart for some new stuff, but
Yeah. So I also got some collectible minifigures. And
yeah, I saw those on Twitter. Yeah.
yes, so these are all posted to Twitter, the Eljay Johnson.
Now I have to go to
And-
your stupid Twitter to see these stupid pictures.
Oh, relax. I'm posting them here.
Ugh.
As soon as I can actually find them.
Oh,
Impressive.
way to be prepared.
You don't even have your own Twitter stuff on
I was about to say way to be impaired.
Way to be.
Wow. Okay, I've got them all. High quality pictures. So
Wow.
I got 5 of them, and if anyone knows me, they know that I did not have any good luck with the Lego Batman movie packs. I got duplicates and like awful minifigures out the wazoo, like
You just
Fairy Batman and a bunch of the
March.
They're like the anti-loot boxes.
yeah. This time, no duplicates. I started out. I got the Gourmet Chef,
I like
and
that one.
she's good. She's fine. Nice printing, and the whisk is really cool.
You got a pie. That's all that matters.
I guess.
You
I
get
got
pie
that.
of all the friend sets, I think.
I got the
Dude.
second one I opened was the elusive, air quotes, Highwayman.
That
And this-
Highwayman one looks really rad.
Yes,
I
it
like
is an
that.
absolutely outstanding minifigure. Dual molded legs, printing on the arms, on the legs, both sides of the torso. It looks phenomenal. I just can't figure out why this was concealed or kept a secret.
I feel like they're just trying to like drum up some like excitement
It's
or like
artificial.
Maybe
having
they're
people.
just hiding the ones
like-
that they know are going to be like really popular, because that one clearly has a superior design compared to the other ones that you got.
They might be like doing like a very rare minifigure, an extra quality minifigure that they keep secret.
Yeah.
And, like
because this one has
the
all the
moment you saw
printing and
it-
the dual molding and everything. This one's probably more
Right.
like
if you're curious about it, you'll look it up on the
rare
internet,
than
and it'll like it's become a topic of discussion, like it or not.
Yeah.
The hidden one, so it might work.
Yeah, and I'm pretty stoked that it was the second one I opened. And
That's
do
pretty
keep in
good.
mind, I don't, Meso thinks I'm an idiot for doing this, I do not feel the bags. It is
You
completely
should do that.
random.
Boy.
I don't do
just-
it either. It's too much
Boy.
time.
I
I
don't
just
do it because I
go
don't
in
buy
there,
minifigure.
and what I have is what I have.
I wouldn't spend $4 on something I didn't know what I
Nor
was
would
getting.
I.
Like I just can't do that. But
Yeah, so I risked
It
it
is a
for the
time
biscuit,
investment, though.
and the biscuit paid off.
The biscuit.
I ended up getting this hot dog man, and he has like the way I equated this on Twitter was he's kind of like an In-N-Out employee. Like, have you ever been there, In-N-Out Burger? Really good place.
except no burgers.
Not that
just hot
great.
dogs.
Yeah, so this one really irritates me because he has more
I saw you.
items.
Nice try. Nice try.
He has more items than he can hold because he only has 2 hands, but all 3 of these items have clips. You can like clip it onto his hands. But
Yeah.
the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to put the hot dog and shake on the tray and have him hold the tray. The issue is there are no connectors on the tray. It's a flat surface. So you're just putting the hot dog and the shake on the tray, hoping balance will just leave it there. And don't you dare pick it up, because those things are going to fall off right away.
It's a realistic simulation.
It is, to be fair. It's just not fun to handle.
Yeah.
No, I get you. Like they should have had the studs or maybe like I don't know. I guess studs wouldn't help. Like put it. It'd have to be the why am I having such a hard time saying the name of this piece?
Don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right? If they had
No.
the 2 like circles essentially on top of it,
I have
and then you
no
could just
idea what
put
you're talking about.
Okay.
I kind of
Just
get
give
it,
up.
I think.
I hate you.
But
Well,
the next one I got, and
I thought it was studs.
on Twitter I equated this to being me. It's the Circus Strongman. And this
Yes.
guy's fine. He's a little bit ugly. I don't like the design.
equates to being you.
I'm not a big fan of the design. It's just like a stereotypical circus strong guy with like that 100-pound barbell, and he's got this.
Do you normally go
pattern.
around in the leotard?
Not normally.
Leopard skin?
Usually I do not.
I mean,
Okay, so
the design is a
that's-
very, very traditional strongman design, though.
Yeah, it is a very traditional design, so they did a good job pulling that off, but not the biggest fan of it overall.
Yeah, it's not really anything new, I guess. The mustache piece is also old. So.
Yeah.
Fun fact: original superhero costumes are based off Circus Strongmen, and that's why they have like
Really?
the little underwear. Yeah, the underwear is such a big deal for superheroes all the time. It's because Circus Strongmen had them. We
And
just
it-
forgot about that over time. Just started complaining about underwear.
Interesting. The last one I opened, also really not my favorite, but I didn't get any duplicates, so I'm not complaining. This is Elf Girl, and the cool thing about this one, I would say, are the sword and the shield. The printing is also reflective. It's very, very nice. It shines in the light. It
Totally
you
looks
move it
like
around.
Zelda.
I literally feel like this is off-brand Zelda right
Yeah,
here.
the
That
second I saw
flower
that, I was like, that-
kind of like
is that not
it's a
Zelda?
Triforce, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
shield has 2 points to hold it. You can either hold it in front of her or to the side. It has two kind of grips, and you can kind of see that in the image I posted. The print is really good. Dual molded arms with printing on the arms. The downside to this, like far and above are the fact that it has no legs. And that's not a problem because of articulation purposes. I don't have any issue with that. It's because the piece that they use to connect the upper torso, the piece they use for the dress, is not a leg piece. It is a normal Lego brick. And so the studs that you put the upper torso on are shorter, meaning that it is very easy to cut her in half. That pops off easily. So
we talk about like stuff in terms of adding detail to minifigures all the time. Now I feel, why haven't they come up with a better dress?
I don't
Like,
know.
why isn't there? That should be something they should be working on in terms of like either a plastic piece that fits over normal minifigure legs, or like a cloth piece, or something to do a better dress. Because just having like, I don't know, just having like a brick essentially and putting a minifigure on top of it just seems kind of.
Maybe this is our solution to the TTV Podcast's leg debate. Long legs, short legs, how about no legs?
Just
Go
give
all the
everyone
Matoran
dresses. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
of
legs.
course.
I don't know why. Yeah, kilts and dresses and tunics and that's
Cloth
a great idea.
accessories.
Yeah, cloth. They wouldn't be cloth; they'd just be bricks. If they were cloth, they'd be good. See,
Yep.
Yeah, but all in all, I'm very satisfied with everything that I ended up getting, because the last time I'd just gotten duplicate upon duplicate upon duplicate upon duplicate. But this time I actually got some really good minifigures, and they're all unique.
Well, that's awesome, dude.
I'm just
Congrats.
really disappointed I didn't get Corn Guy.
Gotta buy another 10, and you'll get coin guy.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I need to get more.
corn
So-
guy. Is his mustache like printed on his
It is.
face?
It is.
Okay, all
Corn
right.
guy'd be very easy to fill the bags for.
Yeah,
he
no,
would, but
definitely.
I've recently developed what I'm calling the luck switch, and so I'm really banking on that to help me
You
out.
developed it, or you're just kind of banking on the lock switch?
I mean, a little bit of both, here and there.
I mean, listen,
switch
if you've
in a lab
developed a
with
way
gamma
to make your
radiation.
luck go up, then I'm really interested in that.
You got it.
But like,
let me tell you, the luck switch has been scientifically proven. It's been tested by many world-renowned scientists, such as M.O.C. I don't know if you heard of him before, and
I've never heard of him before.
Var Durin. And
Duran. Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
yeah,
He's a
yeah.
musician.
It's my favorite.
Right. He's my
some-
favorite.
Oh,
musician.
dude, Vardaran? That's my favorite anime.
little do you know, he's actually a renowned scientist, and he
Var
tested the
Duran.
luck switch, and it works.
What?
So,
Is that part of the anime?
yes, it is, Mr. Duran.
Everything's part
Top
of the
10 anime intros, number 10.
Number 10.
You reminded me. I loved all the when I revealed my face, all those different memes, like top 10 anime twists of 2016.
Yeah,
So you
good.
just wanted to make this whole thing about you again, I see. Cool.
I see how it is.
Wow,
Nice.
He was swinging it
That
back.
wasn't my point, boy.
Man, you were just the worst.
I'm proud of where I've gotten to.
I'm
okay?
not.
I know. But anyway, so that's all I've gotten, and I filled up a lot of time. So let's move on to the news.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I will just ignore the sets that I have. That's fine.
What'd you
No,
get?
didn't
no.
realize-
What's
Wait, I
going
didn't
on?
realize you bought any.
He said in the beginning.
I
but
said
you
it,
took a
you just
while,
talked
so.
over me to immediately start talking about your sets because you were important,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Var. Continue.
Yeah, dude.
No, you're not.
No. Let him talk more about his video and how great it was, or something. And how people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we all need to hear a bit
all
more
the
about
memes
that.
that were made on your
I mean,
face or
listen.
something.
Yeah, right.
Listen, based off the comments from the stinking Greg announcement,
you, I guess, is what this podcast is.
I'm sorry. I
The
didn't
Eljay
mean to.
Feed Podcast.
That's a great idea. I actually love the sound of that.
We already had that. It was April 1st, and
It was
We
a
all know what
grand
happened to that.
success.
There's also like the
Sure.
earlier episodes of later episodes of IBZP that sucked.
Ouch.
Oh, they killed that podcast.
Eljay
You
killed
literally
the
did.
podcast.
I like to think
that was
that
it.
What was it, the Benny Hill theme you decided to use for our intro?
Video intro.
It was.
So
That was
representative.
one of the worst ideas that I've ever heard in my life.
I like to think that I buried IBZP.
You killed it.
I mean, listen.
I mean,
I'm
you
still.
buried it too because we
Yeah.
never resurrected it again after you killed it.
Well,
That
I mean,
was
we
down
did,
in the
we
ground,
did resurrect
it's
it.
never
It just
coming back.
Came in, got a new name.
It's okay. I gave it the ending it deserved.
What's your set, sir?
I got 2 sets. Only one I've built so far. So, I mean, there's that. I got both of the new Spider-Man sets. The Vulture. Beware the Vulture, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Beware the
Beware the
Vulture.
And then the Bank Heist. Those the two Spider-Man Homecoming sets. But we're the Vulture. That's the only one I've built so far. It's a pretty cool set. I actually quite like the Vulture. I do feel like his wings are a little large, a little too large maybe. Because here's the thing: you can't actually stand the minifigure up at all because the wings are just so massive that he kind of just falls over, and there's not really any way to stand him up at all. You can kind of like balance him on his back turbine things, but that's about it. It's kind of weird. It's almost like a stand is a necessity for him to actually have him like posed in any kind of decent way.
Huh.
The minifigures are nice though. I was actually surprised with the little van that it comes with. The van is really nice. I quite like it. I wish there was more colors on it, but the build itself is pretty cool. It can
Really?
it can like open up and stuff and plop out, and there's like this big gun that pops out and stuff. Really cool. I like it. I'll have to talk
Alright, I'm
about
thinking
that in
about-
a review. Obviously, there's going to be a review on it, so
Right.
I don't want to spoil
Looking
too
forward to
many of my
that.
thoughts.
I'm looking forward to getting this set, personally, because I love the new Iron Man armor there. The design in the movie. I don't know about the minifigure yet. I haven't really
I
looked
like
at
the minifigure a
how it
lot.
looks. But
I don't understand why people like this design.
okay, the
The
first
Iron
thing
Man
that
design?
harkens back. The Iron Man design is really good.
Yeah, I like
harkens
the
back
Iron
to
Man
the
design a
original
lot.
Ultimate Iron Man kind of like. And
Post
that's when
the
he
pic.
met Peter. Like he and Peter had the most amount of connection in this.
In the
Ultimate Peter was
yeah.
a teenager, and he worked closely with Tony Stark during that period in his life. And that was just really cool to see that, like he's in his Ultimate costume and Spider-Man's in like the classic Bermuda costume. And I don't know. As a comics fan, it was really cool for me to see.
It's weird. I don't like all the gray, the muted color scheme.
Nah, I don't really see it as being
I
muted.
don't like how like the entire lower half of his torso has like that plating. It looks like he's wearing an apron. It looks like the
I
Iron
still
Man armor has, like,
always
an
wanted to
apron
do
on.
like a series on like, all the Iron Man
Good
minifigures
luck.
ever and like the inspiration they came from. But that's just a whole lot of investment. to buy all these
Simpsons did it.
minifigures.
I mean, Brick Vault did it.
The Simpsons did.
Yeah, no, they. Wow.
Yeah,
Brick Vault did do
Brick
it.
Vault.
They've already kind of like they got the arc down. Although to be fair, I watched the video. They just kind of like talk. They don't talk anything about like the comics and what it's inspired by. So they missed a whole thing there. Pretty
Oh,
lame.
do it then.
The views
Do it.
apparently disagree.
That is true though. When you see every Iron Man minifigure ever, you kind of have to click on it. It's a little
True.
Yes.
tempting.
Anyway.
But yeah, okay.
Cool set. Awesome.
I do like the it comes with the Shocker minifigure too. The Shocker minifigure is
Okay.
pretty neat. It comes with some like big power glove things, which
They-
I quite like. It kind of gives the minifigure a nice like silhouette, and I like putting him in like running poses and stuff. Makes him kind of stand out. It's more unique that way.
He's never been released in Lego. Whenever I think of like a minifigure of those giant fists, I think of Doomfist. I don't know why. It's just like the first thing that comes to mind is like they had it for the one of the Elemental Masters in the Ninjago sets, and
The
I got one
cutoff.
of those. So that was pretty cool. Cool
Whenever
to
I
see.
think of giant glove weapons, I think crossbones from Civil War and how
Oh,
useless
that's
it
true.
was.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't
he was
they
kind of
also give
useless in
those
that.
to Crossbones?
I think they did in the minifigure. I'm not
Let
sure
me
though.
check.
Oh, I don't know if this is new or not, but the Spider-Man minifigure comes with some like I'm assuming new webbing type.
Yeah, that's new.
Projectiles?
That is.
The piece is relatively speaking new. It's out currently in sets, but it's new in white.
It's a new. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it in some other Spider-Man set beforehand too? Like one of the
I don't
the
recall it
comic
being
ones,
in the
not the
tanker
movie ones.
truck takedown. So
It wasn't in Tanker Truck. It was in
It wasn't in the
I think one of
TTT, by the way, $5. And no,
Your
it was
ones?
in. It was in the set with Detroit Steel and Iron Man and Lola and Coulson.
Oh, because Iron Man had it, right? As to shoot out.
Yeah, here I'm looking
Okay.
this up now. It's
Yeah, let me
very, very,
look the parts.
very new.
it's an interesting projectile though, because it like clips onto the hands and you can kind of like flick it out, so it shoots. Or if you like push it, it'll shoot out. It's pretty nice. It's not like strong enough that you'll lose it, but it is strong enough that it feels like it's actually shooting out of his hands. So it's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
So,
Awesome.
from what I can tell, it is only in 2 sets that are officially, air quotes, out. And that's Iron Man Detroit Steel Strikes and Captain America Jet Pursuit. And
Pursuit.
both in light transparent blue. Or
Okay.
transparent light blue. Mm.
Well, Spider-Man does have a lot of different webbing in this one, right? Doesn't he have like
there's a
500
lot of webbing
combinations?
Yeah, there's a lot of webbing accessories in it.
Yeah. So, but
Well,
it
I
is-
was talking
at the
about in
very
the
least,
movie
it's new and
too.
white.
In the movie too, like there's that
Oh,
scene
yeah,
where
in
they're
the
like,
movie,
you
yeah,
have
he's got a lot of different
500
kinds.
combinations of web shooters or whatever.
Mhm.
So,
Well, that is translated into the set because you've got your classic like webbing like that you swing from, and then he's got like this big webbing sort of attachment piece that you can like hook minifigures into, make it look like they got webbed up. And then he's got his like
Really?
webbing projectiles. Yeah. So there's a lot of
Well, that's
different
awesome.
webbing stuff.
the larger, like this giant string or the giant webbing thing that he has, that's been a staple of Spider-Man sets since like the very beginning. But I've never
since
gotten one.
Very beginning.
I've never gotten one. I've always wondered like what that's like, because like just as a kid, I saw the original, like the OG Spider-Man sets, you know, and they had that piece where it's like the string and like the little tubes, I guess, on the side that you can hold on to, and I've always wanted those. I'm glad they're bringing them back.
For sure.
I didn't even know they got rid of them. I'd assume they've been in like every Spider-Man set
They-
ever.
They haven't been in every Spider-Man set. They've been in a couple of them. They were some of the more expensive ones. I just never bought one with it. So when I say bringing them back, I'm just kind of like, it's in a set I'm gonna buy.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, no, very good set. I like it a lot. Really, I just wish that the van had some actual design on it. It's like this really boring blank white van with some like webbing stickers all over it. It's kind of randomly placed, haphazardly. So does
Does it not even have like a logo on it? You know, like a Oscorp or
it's got a license plate. It's got like a sticker that goes in the back that says "How's my driving?"
Rocks on.
But that's about it.
Oh, well.
So, no logos.
Think it's better or about the same as the TTT?
I think it's better than the TTT.
Heck yeah,
I would say so, too.
kind of sucked as a set. It's
Yeah, that was just a
great
minifigure pack for me. The actual set itself is pretty boring.
yeah. I have to set it. This one looks better than the than TTT in terms of like the vehicle design. Looks pretty cool. You can actually play with that.
Yeah,
And
there's
the-
like actual
the Vulture looks awesome.
play things with it. So yeah.
Interesting. I will definitely be picking that up.
Also, the Spider-Man minifigure is different and it's also more accurate. So
Yeah, I was going over all the little differences between it beforehand, off the podcast. But man, they just upped the detail even more. I didn't think it was possible, but it's way more accurate. There's the taper is greater on the sides, and just overall it's great.
yeah. So that's that set. Like I said, haven't opened any of the other one yet. So
Awesome.
we'll get
That
to that
one
one
seemed
next
like lackluster to me.
next
Yeah,
week. Yeah,
So,
I'm not expecting much out of it. That's probably why I haven't really bothered opening it yet.
That makes sense.
mhm.
So
All right. Let's go on to the news, which we have a whole lot of today. So I'm glad.
Air quotes.
Yeah,
Air
quote
quotes.
unquote, whole lot of them. The major thing that is kind of out and about, summer sets are now available at Lego Shop at home. So if you go right now, we're recording this May 30th. They are up. So everything almost everything in their summer catalog.
Oh,
you
is
can
the
get on
mountain
there
cave
now.
up yet?
That I don't
It's like,
know. I
I'm
checked that
having an
specifically.
internal struggle regarding the mountain cave. Because, like, I'd like to
Okay.
get it, but I don't have anyone to build it and enjoy it with, and I really don't have the space for it. But it looks so cool.
The mountain cave is on Lego Shop at home, but I don't think you can order it yet. It says coming soon,
Okay, yeah, that
Rip.
explains it.
July 1st.
Oh, July. Wow, that's a ways out.
It's kind of a bit out there, but
No, that's fine. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get it. Well, I can, but I don't think
Come
I
on, man.
will.
Do it. Do it for Brick Fair.
But, I mean, well, maybe.
it'll be
but
like
it's
maybe it'll be a month out, but it's still kind of
My thing
And if
is,
you want to.
it's a lot of money, and as far as VIP points are concerned, I only have $25 worth of them saved
A
up.
lot of money, but a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, but a lot of money.
Funny.
Why?
Why not? Oh, yeah. I saw a comment in the live studio audience from Pila Carr. Brickheads are at his Target, and I wanted to mention the Brickheads are at my Walmart.
Yeah, apparently
yeah,
they're
they're
no
starting to show
longer
up.
Lego exclusive.
They're no
They're starting to show up
longer-
around,
no
yeah.
longer
They were never.
Lego
I don't think they were ever meant to permanently be Lego exclusive. No.
I don't think so either because they're perfect for being in Barnes and Noble. You know,
Yeah.
that's immediate. As soon as I saw those, I'm like Barnes and Noble, or even like GameStop. Honestly, once if they do some video game characters or even just movie characters, they sell those at GameStop all the time to Funko Pops.
I'm really curious.
So-
I thought we'd get another wave this year, but from all reports, it doesn't sound like we're going to. Looks
Well, I
like
think our other wave was the Pirates of the Caribbean ones.
wave.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably get more next year.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That
It also
movie
depends
was
on
a
how
smash hit.
successful they are. I don't know, like what the sales.
I do think
has
that
been.
they will probably come up with Star Wars ones later this year.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
Star Wars
huh?
Episode
Yeah.
7,
Probably.
or, no, sorry, 8's coming out. So I'd be very remiss if they did not release some sort of Star Wars sets because I don't think they've done them yet, right?
Nope.
Yeah, there's no Star Wars brickheads, so they're probably timing it for that release.
Probably.
Okay, the next thing on our docket is that Ninjago sets have been spotted. There's an image of them that was spotted on Toys R Us in Denmark.
Good
And
night.
here, I'm going to post the pictures here. This is the
Bit of
set
clarification.
on the
This is
outside?
for the Lego Ninjago movie.
Yeah.
yes.
And full disclosure,
fair,
this
that's
is the first.
that is the
Yeah, it's
that's
just
the
the
wave
one
we're kind of
set,
looking
right?
forward to. It's just the one set.
Okay.
Yeah. And full
But it's-
disclosure,
Disclosure.
that this is the first set that we have officially seen. Wink, wink.
Four-leaf-
Full disclover
Four-leaf
field lane.
disclover.
So
So-
this is technically our first look outside of the Lego contest.
This
And the
set
trailers.
is very interesting. So it's one of these sea creature villains. The sea creature vehicle with a few civilians, or either a civilian and Jay. And I like it. It says,
Do we know how much it costs?
boat does not float. And no, I don't think we do.
We
Yeah, this is
don't.
boat does not float.
Okay, yeah, that's something that gets me. On the
Gotta
box,
check.
it says the boat doesn't float. Well, it's not a boat.
It's a boat.
Like, at
Dude
that
has-
point, well,
the dude has
then
a
it's a
little
very
boat.
bad boat.
Kid's got a boat.
Boats need to
What?
float.
I mean,
Bubblehead dude. He's sitting
Wait.
on like a wooden dinghy.
what?
Kind of thing.
Are we?
What?
Wait. What
What?
Lego boat has ever floated?
I think there are boats that have floated.
it's like on the Spider-Man Homecoming set. It says truck does not drive. I was like, well, it's not really a truck. It can
Like-
drive now, can it?
don't get me
Vulture
wrong.
does not fly. Well, that's
The
not
thing is,
really
like,
Vulture.
Boats are designed to do one thing, and the bare minimum you need for a boat is that it needs to float.
What are you talking
You're
about right now?
Boats are designed to do one. It's not a boat. It's a toy model of a boat.
But
I don't know why you're surprised by it.
I am a bit surprised because you would expect it to at least be able to do that.
No, I would.
you wouldn't.
What are you
why
talking
would you
about?
Yeah,
Expect
you're
that.
Why wouldn't I be able to expect that a toy Lego? When,
Are
when
you
the
a
bricks
crazy
interlock-
person?
When the
don't
bricks
understand what's going on
interlock,
right
it's
now.
a very solid connection. I would expect no water to be able to get in if you made a boat.
I literally.
I
are
do
you doing it?
believe-
Like, it feels like
I
you're doing a bit
honestly
right
feel
now.
like you're trolling right now.
Yeah, I actually do feel like you're doing a bit.
I do believe there are Lego boats that are able to float.
No, I'm
With whole
sure
pieces,
there's.
yeah, but this is like
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a tiny bit. Like I guarantee you, the freaking a new Destiny's
Destiny's Bounty
Bounty
can-
isn't gonna float.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think your old one, Vard. If you put that in the water, you think it'd float?
I wouldn't even try.
That's a flying
Exactly.
ship, though, dude. It may look
Why
like
the
a
heck would I
boat,
put
but-
it in water?
It may look
I
like
don't
a boat,
know.
but we haven't
'Cause
seen it
it's
in
a-
water
'cause
once
it's a
in all
boat.
of Ninjago.
What are you
It's
on?
what are you
What
on
are you
about?
on right now?
What are you on about?
I'm just screwed around.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would
All
have.
right.
LJ,
I hope so.
You're sensitive to floating and radiation.
I mean, I don't know how to swim, so
You need this. You need the
See, okay, listen. People are linking boats that can float, and you're like, yes, they're built with hull pieces and stuff. I'm not saying that a Lego boat can't
I am
ever
actually
float. I'm
a
saying that
little
like
bit-
expecting it to float.
like I am
Is like a little-
legitimately curious if it's even feasible. I do
Well,
wonder.
if they had a whole piece, yeah. I guess,
I mean,
like,
maybe.
Like Lego pieces,
I just
like naturally Lego pieces are buoyant. They do float on their own.
Yeah, it's just about like
most
the
of them
heaviness.
boat
do.
could float, but you're saying that you expect it to float, and you're like, what? It's not a good boat if it doesn't float.
It's not
And
as
I'm like,
good as these
I don't
floatable boats with whole
It's
feet.
just tightening it up a bit.
I think they should have. I think they should have gotten rid of like the main villain thing and just made like a boat that could actually float, and then I'd buy the set because it's worthwhile. No,
Well, look at that Lego. Your boat don't float now. Meso won't vote.
no, pretty
Wait.
much.
so it won't boat.
I'll just swish it around in the air like the flying.
Yeah, your air water.
Yeah, basically floating on air. I know people are glad that there's like a civilian minifigure. so you can actually like use for stuff. The dude with the ore.
I'm
cool.
glad that there's a civilian minifigure in concept. I can't use that for any civilian in my Lego city, so
Well,
Yeah,
Rip
that's the one
my dream.
issue because it's a very
very
robe-y-
Japanese-esque
make a
Yeah.
Japanese city.
like
It's
like
not
costume.
like you wouldn't see that in New York.
Right, exactly. Unless you were going through, like Chinatown, there's a reenactment going on or something.
I
Wait.
also see. Wait, what?
No, never mind.
I
Go on.
see a lot of people saying, I don't know how you would know this, but the shark dude, a lot of people are saying that his head and his armor are molded one piece. The shark helmet and then like the torso armor.
That would be
How?
a
I don't know what basis there is. I've just been seeing that around. So I guess we'll see soon.
I don't.
I don't know about
That'd be
that.
terrible, dude.
My immediate inclination is to say no, but it wouldn't exactly surprise me.
Well, I don't know why they would do that.
Because, in a normal torso piece, you put the torso piece on top of the minifigure torso.
Yeah.
And the
Then you
armor
put
and
the
then
head.
the head.
Then you put the helmet on top of it.
I don't know
so
how it would work
is the
otherwise.
head sandwiched in between them?
The
Or
Well,
torso armor
it-
might be wider than normal.
Yeah.
The thing is, if
the piece
they
of
were
the
molded
torso
together,
armor
you
is
would
bigger.
have the torso, you'd put the head on, and then you'd just slide the torso piece on and it connect via the head. If
Yeah,
they're molded together.
Now that I'm looking
If
at
they're
it,
molded
like really
together.
zoomed in, it does kind of look like they're molded together.
Yeah, it would work very similarly to Corn Guy or the Rocket Boy from...
Oh, I see what you're saying. What
Yeah.
you're saying.
Oh no, dude. I don't want that.
They're pretty lame, honestly. I wouldn't want that,
I
but
mean,
sure.
I feel like you could have done it without having to do that, so that's what I'm kind of confused as to
sucks.
why.
Right,
they
exactly. It's like
resorted to that.
they went out of their way to do something that they could just do normally.
If that's
Yeah.
true, that's garbage. I don't like that at all.
It's
But I
weird.
guess we'll see in time. I don't know, the set, I'm not really feeling it, per se. It looks cool, but it's not ever something that I would consider.
I do think that
Pick it
the boat is like the least impressive part of this,
'Cause
but
it can't float.
the actual like octopus hover thing, that's kind of cool. Whatever doesn't float your boat. That's going to be the
Apparently
title of this
it's Lego.
podcast.
And,
Apparently Lego. Lego doesn't float your boat.
nope.
Uh,
So,
you guys done? You done? We're
Oh
good?
no, dude! I'm still examining the octopus here. It's really cool. I love it. Anyway,
Is that Jay?
no, it's Cole.
No, I'm not in this set.
Yeah, it's Jay.
No, I mean, like, Nia has a blue thing as well.
Apparently,
So.
according to
just wasn't
some
sure.
people, this Nia is actually gray, which I wouldn't have noticed.
Well, she is.
She
She's
is.
gray with blue highlights.
That's Jay, yeah. That is Jay on the set.
So he doesn't have a nunchucks
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
He has, like, this, I actually don't know what you call it.
It's bizarre.
Kind of like a
Has
sharp
whatever this
flail.
weapon is.
it's
I
a
wonder
cool
if that
thing.
floats.
Yeah, a flail. That's a good, something like that.
I don't know, dude.
The other henchman has like the orb over his head, which wasn't that like I remember the enemies in Alpha Team way back when had those. You know,
Think
I
so,
think
yeah.
that's a new actual mold.
Maybe.
yeah,
but-
no, I think it's a new mold, but like
Spirit of the piece.
I remember having these little like skeletons that had like these giant bubbles over their heads.
Definitely.
They're freezing everybody.
Did
And
Sandy
that wave, I
from
think.
SpongeBob have a bubble? Sandy minifigure?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
she did.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear has a. I don't know if it's the same bubble though.
Doubtful.
It's not.
I don't know, dude. I'm not really feeling this set.
I
You've been
think that's
saying
fine.
"dude" so much recently, Meso.
I don't know, dude. Oh, no, dude.
Stop.
It's catching on. We should stop him watching these videos.
Oh, man, I'm
getting
not
to his
feeling
head.
this set, dude.
Our live studio audience, Loudon just posted something that does actually look a lot like Jay's weapon, except the blade part is attached to the staff and not the other way around. Like
Kusarigama, apparently.
a chain and sickle. Krasik is saying it's a Kusarigama.
Chain and
I hope
sickle
I'm saying that
costs a
correctly.
nickel.
Isn't that the thing that what's his face used in the Daredevil season 1?
Yeah!
Yeah. That dude.
Yeah.
Was it Noko? Nodo?
No, something with an N.
Narmoto.
Something like that.
It's Narmoto.
Narmoto.
Nobu. It's Nobu.
Nobu.
Nobu. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I think that is it. That was a pretty cool weapon.
Yeah, man. That was the best thing
Yeah,
about Nobu.
totally wrecked a Daredevil, so hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's basically it for Ninjago news. The last bit of news we have is actually kind of an announcement / piece of news that we're all kind of excited to talk about because we actually got quite a lot from this. So, disclaimer: we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Lego had this contest called Minecraft Moments, where you would send in a story of you, and you would be talking into the camera about a story you had in Minecraft. You submit it, and there's like a grand prize that would get there. The winner will be like animated in stop motion, and then there's like some other prizes as well. And I guess Eljay, if you want to take it from here.
Okay, yes. So there were supposed to be quite a few winners, and you enter in your story, and the number one winner would have their thingamabob, their entry.
Just what I said.
Someone in the live
thanks.
studio audience just asked, did Eljay win?
Long story short, yes, I was the grand prize winner. I not only did I get the prize, the actual Lego set that they will be sending to me in the coming months that will be signed by the designer, but my video will also be stop motion animated, similar to the one they did for Captain Sparkles, and put on the official YouTube channel for Lego.
Should have won the mask, dude.
Now, can we talk about the whole contest?
We all got some
I
sets.
mean, I don't know. I listen. I don't know allowed to say everything about all the details about the contest.
Yeah.
What I will say is that we all entered.
Well,
some of
not
us.
all of us.
I didn't enter.
Some of us entered.
I didn't enter
More
out
than
of
I
pure
entered.
laziness.
Yes. And we all won. Me and Meso and Ben won as well.
We don't get fancy videos, but we do get a set. Thanks to
We don't get our
Yes.
videos put into stop motion. We do get
Everyone
the set
won.
that Lego does.
yeah, so the four of us all won the set, but yes, mine is the only one being made into the video.
four
but
of us being
it's
Vin.
still
Vin's the other
This
one
was
who won.
this is ultimately decided by Lego, so there is literally. I wish we could rig a Lego judge contest. Like Slime is posting rigged in the comments. I'm like, dude, I wish we could influence them that much. That'd
trust
be
me.
great.
I was stunned when I got the email. I ran outside. I was jumping for joy because
Well, okay. To be
Did you get
fair,
a slow-mo jump?
Eljay did a smart thing where he was going to go with a story that we had back in our days playing Minecraft, and decided to go with a tamer story that wasn't like. I
It
mean,
was-
to
there
us,
There was no
it's not one of
violence or
our.
anything.
It was more boring in the sense,
Yeah.
but it was way more. It
was
was
wholesome,
much more family
family
friendly.
it was,
It was
a nice,
wholesome. It was
a
friendly.
nicer story. I think because I was originally going to go with a video I've told on my personal live streams before, where it was me, Var, and Meso, and a couple other people, and we fought 20 people and beat the ever-loving tar out of them. And I'm not going to spoil the story I ended up telling. You'll see it in soon.
Insane.
It'll be a couple
But-
months.
Yeah, in a few months. And,
Not even a few,
but
it'll be
it was definitely the
quite a lot of
wisest
months.
choice I made regarding that.
Yeah.
Mhm,
If you
definitely.
come in the battle,
Yeah.
you're lost. So.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
the battle. Well, I mean, I honestly do think they would have chosen probably one of ours.
I think that if I had gone with the battle, you would have won, Kai.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The creativity.
Yeah. I tied in. My story was it was a little bit of us doing some building some stuff, but I tried to tie it in with a friendly little moral at the end.
Now,
But I mean, it was a good move all around, and I'm glad that we won. I'm glad someone from our RFLM won.
Heck yeah.
Lego, if you're listening, thank you. I appreciate the chance to have been able to enter, because usually these events are exclusive to the ambassadors, which, much to my dismay, I'm not one of. But it was open to the lugs, and I could enter, and I'm very, very excited for the video to be made.
The video of victory. Evolve.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So anyone that knows me know that I've had this kind of running joke where I'll name the entries of mine into Lego contests the blank of victory. I got the Mask of Victory, and I had the Makuta of Victory. Well,
You didn't this time, did you?
no. The video was not titled Video of Victory, and
Then what do you know? It was.
the reason...
I actually
it
do kind
won.
of think.
But the reason,
It's-
I didn't
yeah.
name it that was because I thought it sounded conceited.
I like
It
to
sounded-
think the
it would-
Bionicle team just saw your mocks and were like, this dude's full of himself, I'm not going to give it to him. Because
Yeah.
Guys, literally,
It's no, I don't want to be a jerk.
it sounded I do think that would have influenced. It's just it's a running joke for people on our channel, but when people don't know, you're just like,
Exactly.
what is
it's
this guy doing?
It's a jerk move because
If someone
this
entered
wasn't
in our
applied-
contest and I
This
didn't
wasn't
know him, I'd be
entered
like,
in the
"Ugh."
public.
It's
This was
false,
sent
so-
directly to a Lego employee.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I didn't want to come off as being that guy. But
But it was really,
I'm
it was
excited.
really cool, really great opportunity that they provided us, and very glad to work with the Minecraft team and kind of get that. Eljay's video will be going up
At some
sometime later this year. At some point, we don't have a proper date yet, but we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
And you guys should totally look forward to that.
Yes,
Honestly.
we are going to be talking. Now you guys know why I've been on the Minecraft kick.
Yeah, ever since we got
The
that.
nostalgia.
and
We had like this brainstorming session. We were trying to figure out what stories we could tell that were actually able to be translated into videos, and we had a big nostalgia trip about all our adventures in Minecraft. It
You
made
wanna,
me want
like-
to play it again.
you guys want to release that to our Patreons, like the rejected Minecraft stories? We already have the videos just up. We can just upload them, make them
Huh?
private, and then
Did we-
put them up on Patreon or something.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Because they're never going to see the
Yeah.
light of day otherwise. Basically,
Yeah, no one. We're not going to show
it
them.
got me to remember the glory days of Minecraft. And I do kind of
Yeah.
want to do stuff again one day. But I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, Minecraft is one of those things that, like, it was so fun back in the day. I honestly would not have the amount of time to devote to a server the same way we did the last
Nah.
time. I felt like that's part of the reason that made our experiences so, like,
I'll never
valid,
forget
because
just
we were
staying
really...
up literally all night
really into
running around with Var's mole men, pillaging and plundering people's stuff.
And that was
What's
like
there?
what some of the best starts where we get on a server and we immediately start like seeing what we can steal from other people and like, you know, abandoned bases and stuff. And sometimes we'd form enemies
It
and
was
then
such a
we'd
joy.
have to try to sneak in their base. Really fun, but not the greatest thing to put in a video for
No,
Lego.
definitely not. Alas.
So-
Alright.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Basically
there you
that.
go.
Congrats,
That's our update
Thank
for
you.
today.
I'm so
Congratulations.
excited. And as Pseudonym pointed out, this is your opportunity, LJ. Lego likes your voice. It's like, yes, I know, it's my in.
This is your
I-
end.
I-
Minecraft.
Yes.
Minecraft.
My goal now is to become a Lego minifigure. That's one of my goals in life.
Good luck
Because,
with
like,
that.
Chris Pratt has, like, 3 of them, okay?
Yeah, but I think you're a good couple letters behind Chris Pratt.
Well,
I
I,
know,
mean,
I know.
to be fair though, would you count it if you just voiced a character that was already going to be a minifigure?
100%.
Or
100%.
would
More
you
attainable.
be like, because like, that's way more attainable. Chris Pratt was like an actor, and they made a minifigure based on his likeness, not the other way around.
You gotta
Exactly.
become a
So,
cartoon
but I-
voice actor and
You would not be made into a minifigure.
I-
A minifigure would be made with your voice.
That works for me.
So-
Listen,
become a
because
cartoon voice actor instead of like an anime voice actor, because then you'll have a better shot at being Lego.
someone here in our live studio audience, Luis,
Don't
had
they
shown
overlap?
me a video of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated cartoon, and then for a very brief moment, you can hear a clone trooper who sounds exactly like me.
That was rich, dude.
So cartoon voicing is definitely something I want to pursue.
Wow, you could also be a random clone trooper for one
I
second.
know, right?
That's great.
Every
Yeah.
clone trooper is a minifigure of me.
Exactly, and then boom, I'm done. I've got my minifig. But,
That's great.
Like, you can measure an
that's pretty
actor
great.
or an actress's success easily if they either have a Funko Pop based off something they've played or voiced, or a Lego minifigure. So I'm gunning for one of those.
I think like it's also like when I see someone makes off someone else's likeness, you know, when I see like a Funko Pop and it's like, that is totally Bryan Cranston, you know, and it's like that guy, they looked at Bryan Cranston, some guy was like, okay, I have to make this look exactly like this dude. So that's always really cool when you think about like
Yeah.
people
I'm not,
and
not
how,
a big
how that
fan
looks.
of Funko Pops, because Lego minifigures are usually a bit more accurate.
They
but-
are, and they're more recognizable, I feel. They have more usability.
Exactly.
I like the minifigure a bit more. If I was able to make customs, here's been my plan for a while. I would make customs of everyone at Rooster Teeth and like make little set dioramas and like just present it to them. Like live, you know, they have the live podcast,
Yeah.
you know, and like so we like great marketing for the company. I like bring it up and be like, hey, and it's like the podcast set, and you know, and there's like all the people on the podcast are on there, and you know, and I could just like promote
That
what
would
we
be
do
great.
on the channel that
Oh
way.
yeah, like they'd let you do that.
They would, man. Just run rampant.
They like people bring them like beers and stuff. I've been there to RTX. So,
Yeah, but
oh,
like how many of them
I'll
run
do
You
the
gotta
that.
beer
go this year,
company?
dude. Go to RTX.
I actually am seriously considering
Meet
it.
Sugar
I
Pine
might.
7.
I might actually really do it. There's a lot of people I want to see. Sugar Pine 7's going to be there.
Awesome.
So that's Sugar.
Sugar Pine
Let's
7.
get Sugar.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's get sugar.
I wonder if you guys want to harmonize the
I
Let's
do.
Get Peas thing at Brick
I do
Fair
wanna
and
get
send it to
Let's
them.
Get Peas.
I wonder
Yes.
if their reaction is going to be to look at that and go, "Oh, what a bunch of dorks."
Probably.
Who would ever
totally.
do that though? Like, imagine someone made like a big like song out of like Mardi Gras or something, and they sent it to us, and it's like 10 people involved. That'd be
That's
crazy.
true.
That'd be so cool.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
All right, well, let me be the cameraman.
Or if someone was like, I don't know what a catchphrase one of ours is. Do we have any songs?
I don't think we have any.
We sing?
I mean,
Yeah.
we got parodies.
Every time someone sends up like a parody to us that's like really cool, though, we're always like, that's awesome. So
Indeed.
can't imagine it being any different. All right. Anyone have anything else to
Not
say
particularly.
before I roll into the plugs?
I'm basically
Do
done. I don't really have
All
too
right.
much else.
If you've enjoyed this podcast, stay tuned to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/TTV channel. That's THETTV channel. And there you can subscribe and click the little bell notification to get notified whenever we do a new video. We have reviews, we have podcasts, we have all sorts of videos going up for you to enjoy. You can also sponsor us by going to our Patreon, patreon.com/TTV channel, same spelling as the YouTube channel. And you can donate to be a part of our live studio audience. And the last thing to plug is our message boards, boards.ttvchannel.com. We did actually get something really cool on the message boards. I want to talk about that real quick. This is the first podcast Well,
This is
you
not
guys talk
the
about it
first
Saturday?
BrickFeed that
Yeah,
we've
no, I
announced.
wasn't on Saturday.
Yeah, we
BrickFeed
talked
but
about
real
talked
quick,
about it. NinjagoCast talked about it.
We've talked about it
Real
practically
quick.
every podcast so far.
This is the last
awesome.
podcast.
This is the last podcast. Little correction there. But Greg Farshty has indeed joined the Lego forum. On
For the people
TTV message
listening in
boards.
right now, who is Greg Farshty?
Greg Farshty is the author of BIONICLE, Hero Factory, and Ninjago books. He's written a ton of chapter books. He's been working with Lego for a really long time. And he has you can ask him any question, essentially, on our boards. And, read the rules there, of course. There's like several, not any question, obviously. There are some things you have to keep in mind. But,
And if you want your question
really,
answered, probably a good idea to actually ask a question that Greg could answer. He's just the author of the books. He's not like the person behind all the story bibles and everything.
Right.
I think right now, his current position at Lego is editor-in-chief for the Lego catalog, the magazine.
Yeah, he apparently
The
hasn't
Lego
done
magazine.
any freelance writing work since like 2015. So
Yeah, but he's still
Ever since
a
the,
wealth of information because he did
wasn't
BIONICLE for its entire run, and then he did the Ninjago graphic novels.
He did do the Ninjago graphic novels, I saw.
He also worked on Shima a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
He has a strong hand of like a lot of the writings, so you can definitely go
And he did work with BIONICLE. He did not work with BIONICLE G2 at all.
What?
He did not. That's
Correct.
really important. He also did not create BIONICLE. So if you're like,
Yeah,
hey,
also
what was it
really
like creating
important.
Tahu?
Greg Farshty, the
That's
creator of
right.
BIONICLE and writer of G2.
He's not the creator of BIONICLE, but he did have a very large hand in writing the story. He was BIONICLE's primary writer.
Yeah, essentially from like
for the entirety of
2004 upwards, he did most of the
Even
story.
like, yeah. Where did Hapka stop? Was it
3.
It was
2003?
2003, yeah. So
Well,
2004
Hapka-
onwards.
Hapka began
Almost.
and stopped in 2003, but Greg was actually working earlier than that on the comics.
Right. He wrote all the comics starting from 2002,
2001
right?
to
2001?
2010.
Ja. And then he wrote Hero
Okay.
Factory comics too. And books.
He did write Hero Factory comics and the books. And like almost like the serials as well, and like all the other BIONICLE stuff that came out in G1, he was the author. of.
Asking questions, read our rules, have fun, and that's about that.
Yep, there you
And
go.
make sure to thank him, because he's donating his time to be on our message
Dealing
boards
with
to
all the
answer your
stupid
guys' questions.
that people
He
ask,
is-
like about G2 and stuff. Dude's a
We
trooper.
do have a really cool system now on the message boards where you can just go to the forum, and if you're the type of person who doesn't like asking questions, just like reading answers to it. I'm the kind of person in AMAs. I don't like asking questions. I just like reading the answers. All the ones with a check mark are things he's answered. So
Really
just go
like
and
that.
click those. And, yeah,
I like
it's-
it too. It does make it easy
easily
to find
available.
answers.
Right, and it's easier for people to source too. So like you can
Yeah.
just
Yes,
directly click on that.
BSO1, wink,
Yes,
wink,
BSO1.
nudge, nudge.
All right, so thanks for joining us for the BrickFeed Podcast. I will see you next week. I'm John.
No, you won't. You'll hear us.
I will hear them.
I'm Verderin.
I'm mushroom.
And this was the BrickFeed Podcast. We'll see you guys.
Farewell.